Testing, testing, testing. All right, I think the microphone is working well along with the fan, so I don't have to turn it off. Right. The project today or tonight, or like today, depend on how you want to look at the time, is about making a system that allow me to use my phone while I'm resting in bed. It kind of looks like it, right? This right. So I have a phone pointing downward, uh, and a bar going all the way over here and down. So let's start some measurement. I want to keep this short because it's very late at night, but executive this function is like a lot of motivation at one in the morning. So let's make it. I would like for this to be a multi-part system. For this project, let me check again. Okay, this one doesn't have any. I don't know if I want to risk the safety of my face to to this. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk my face like that. Let's stick with the old system. So this is basically a baseline. Where's the LB? All right. So this is basically a baseline from another project, which is the phone headset system. Right, we got that one. And the system is going to look like this. I need to make it look like this somehow. So this, at least I can reuse this part, right? Reuse somewhat of the leftover design. Of course, we do need to adjust the part over here and how we are going to fit it. So let's start doing that right now. Active body, go. I don't think I'm going to need all the design support down here. So this can just say bye bye. I will also change this fillet. This design support can be removed, I believe, or maybe not. Can I just remove these part? No, I cannot. Cord hole. These part need to go. Flex cut. Okay, let's just change the path over here. So this is what we are changing, and gonna scrap all of this, all the constraint, everything. Right, we got the bar. At least we can have that. I don't want to change anything here, so I want to lock in my option like this, and maybe like this. Okay, what there is it? Okay, that one. 2.8, right? Can I lock that in now? No, not yet. So about this point to these constraints should be temporary. Okay, okay. Make it, no, okay, we're gonna make it horizontal. Right, so this is the baseline for the sketch, and we are going to design for this part to fit around the bed. So pardon for the time, I will have to take a couple measurements right now. I want the top of this part to the top of the bed is 200 millimeter. So let's just create some form of constraint that I can check again later. I can check later, not again later. 200 millimeter, that constraint is fine. Unfortunately, I cannot just name it. What a shame. Also, the number is reverse. They don't rotate with the sketch. Right. Because my bed, so this is from that to that. So let's just give you an overall shape of the project. So this is my bed. It looks somewhat like this. Close enough. All right, it looks somewhat like that. And the distance from this part to this part is supposed to be 200 millimeter. Wait, 200 millimeter or 2000 millimeter? One second. 20, no, it's 200 millimeter because it's yep, all right, 200 millimeter. This ruler is noted in millimeter. Right, well, we got that one, I'm going to take a couple more measurements with the caliper. Unfortunately, my caliper, my digital one, the cheap one at least, was broken because the battery latch is faulty. So good thing I have a good caliper here. I show a couple things. I have to run around a lot. 54.21. So let's punch in the number. E should be equal. Dimension is 20.21. Now we measure that. Let's say we assume those are same, but it's a different story for the depth. The outer one is 14 millimeter. Let's go for the inner one. It's hard to measure the inner one. bit of a challenge right now. So I think so. Point 28. Right. I think we got what we wanted. Yeah, that's why I opt for the I insisted for the dial caliber one. Let's solve much less trouble. Right, we got that one. So let's create some sort of sketch. So this is real-time brainstorming right now. What can I do to make a beam to fit one part to another? I'm thinking of something like this. So bear with me for the ugly sketch. Oh, forgot to turn this thing off. So this is the edge that will touch the phone, right? This is the edge that will make contact with the phone. So these two are supposed to be the same edge. To be honest, why not make it the same? What happened? Oh, it shifted a little bit, right? But how does it shift? That way, right? Make it train that. That should be over. I think those should be the same line. So let's remove the length constraint. Nice. Make those two connect. Put this one over here. It's still under constraint. Yeah, I'm trying the focus session. So I don't know if I should. Let's go for it. Gonna rest later. I'm in the flow right now, baby. Okay, it's constrained that way, but it's not constrained lengthwise. All right. There are two approach. I want to. How about I make it go all the way through here, because there is a stop on the end of the T-shape wood beam. So I cannot just make the whole thing clamp and slide it in. It doesn't work like that. so I can make it climb 3/4 of the way, most of the way, but I have to leave some way, some opening to connect it to the beam. Quite a challenge at the moment. I can try a will compliance mechanism work here? I wonder. Maybe there's definitely some potential for it. So let's sketch it. Delete this one. G M. Right. So make this thing longer and then go GM. This part can get down here. Down here. There is a bit of a notch. Some sort of compliant mechanism over here. And then come right back up like that. This part doesn't need to wrap around because all it does is to, okay, does it need to be able to wrap around? Hold on. I might be cooking here. Maybe I'm cooking something. Because the main part of this surface is to push upon the edge over here. So that's how it goes. Oh yeah, I shouldn't hum those kind of music because YouTube is going to copyright strike me. I don't want that to happen yet. Okay, it is a system at the moment, but if I can make this thing work well, maybe cut some mouse ear into it, I think this could work. But designing a compliant mechanism for this thing will not be easy. Also, I worry if I leave this edge open. What if I accidentally knock it upward and therefore make it break over here? So many things to choose from. Truly. Compliant mechanism doesn't sound so bad. There's a hook. So I have to sacrifice one edge or another. That is a problem over here. So there is another approach. So this is one of the approach. Another approach is to make it two half of the T. So split it down the middle. This half is a U shape and this half is the rest, and we join it together with some sort of dovetail so we can slide it in. Okay, I might be cooking here. I think I like the dovetail approach a lot more. Yes, and it is much more reliable to connect. Okay, I think we can make it happen. So do that. I'm gonna have to disconnect it. Connect it back again with the part over here. So this part will be a U shape, GM, bam, bam. These are just construction lines, so don't worry. I will make it better later. I think that should be the new model of the channel, maybe. Make it happen first, then make it better. But unfortunately, it is the model of some other YouTuber. The model of another YouTuber. And but I actually like that a lot. The reason for the current model in the channel, because I believe that progress is much more important than perfection, especially in this kind of field. I will make it better. So in a way, my model also have that kind of theme, but just not the same way of delivering it. yapping a lot right now. This cannot work. All right, sorry about that. How can I make it better? I don't know if Orca Slicer support okay, I'm gonna make it construction geometry, so we can sketch it in part B. TN. Yep, a lot of path is failing. I don't think I'm worrying about that. I can fix it later down the line. Just need to get the main concept. Okay. The whole thing is moving. Can this thing move? Of course it cannot. I want that. I want that. It should be tangent. It should be. These should be equal. There's no reason for it to be different in size. These should also be equal. This thing move. Yep, it's casting. Let's constrain it to the system. Yeah, I need to constrain it now. Or maybe not. Maybe I should create some type of distance. Yeah, so I believe 1 millimeter is no, half a millimeter. Should be an offset, right? What is this? Okay, I'm seeing my mistake right now. Let's make those equal as well. Right, the sketch is on this side is fully constrained. I can now extrude it if I want. But I'm going to make it good anyway. Maybe I should just destroy this half of the system, because we're going to have to sketch it again anyway. System is now fully constrained. Perfect. Everything is working correctly, right? Okay, pushing against that. I'm gonna turn on and start sketching. If this value is true, which is currently is, let me check again. That gonna shift down a little bit. Currently, yeah, this is in a good position. This part is good. I don't think it needs any kind of fit. These part, however, may need. Should I make a mouse ear for it? Yeah, maybe I should make a mouse ear for it. Oh, a small one, maybe. Because this corner absolutely need to fit. You know what? I'm kind of lazy. So let's just skip all that. I think it works because it needs to fit very close. And all this is a good beam for it. Now with this part, I'm designing a female dovetail for it. Okay. G M. GY first. Right. GM. This part over here, and then create an arc upward, line over here, another arc down, another arc, line, another arc, the line down here. These two, how do I make it? Square tangent, 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 and tangent. Gonna set this thing so that I can easily make the radius equal. without having to change multiple of them. Those are equal right now. It's symmetric somewhat. Alright. Now for the degree, thinking of something like 70. No, 60. 80. Make it longer. Perhaps. Okay, why can I make it longer? Yeah, I forgot the dimension. 3 millimeter. Doesn't work. Delete. Okay, still doesn't work for some reason. Alright, alright. But why can't I increase the length of this thing? I don't see it breaking any constraint, right? Fit in, move it in. Nice. Make it a bit long. Oh god, I forgot I turned off the mic mid sentence. Copy that. I'm gonna L beam first. I'm gonna make a oh wrong, but that's okay. L E R B. We are going to create a sketch on this plane of existence. Paste the geometry we copy here. Should be good. Set up base so that I can have something to reference on. All right, it cannot move. What is this thing? Oh. Nice. Now we just need to start making our own geometry. The problem is that I forgot what is the dimension of the old geometry. Oh, a bit burning out right now, but I'm trying to keep up. Um, okay, I'm regaining my strength now. I think for ADHD, I don't know if I have ADHD or not, but it feels like I need to pull a lot of ridiculous method method in order to work on the same capacity as other people, like setting a Pomodoro timer, doing a lot of extra stuff just to have the same level of attention that people got already. So I struggle a lot at school. Maybe this one is 1.5 if I remember. Right. GL like that. Maybe shorter. Make it symmetric to the center. I don't remember what is this. 2 millimeter. Yeah. This should be equal. Oh, wait. Why should I need to add that? Shouldn't this be alright? Uh, nice. This one. What is the angle again? Arc and beam. The angle was 60 degree. Yeah, the angle was 60 degree. Let's try to make that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Why isn't it fully constrained yet? I think I know what I should do. GL. This is a construction line. Should go off to 20. And there. We should offset this edge by 1 millimeter. Is it too much? I believe with my printer I can set it to 0.5 millimeter of offset. Yeah, work around that because we do need some form of offset. And now I need to, what is the problem here? Turn off the angle. I wanted to have some sort of offset that is even. Maybe I need to give it a smaller. What? I haven't given it a radius yet, right? it felt like I did 1.0. Maybe one. Let's try with 1.3 first. Yeah, I think we did have it at 1.5. It felt, yeah, if it is perfect like this, it wouldn't fit. Then that's the truth, the ironic truth. What is it? Doesn't feel aligned. It it is bugging me out. Ah, maybe we didn't have the same thickness over here. Yeah, that might be it. That actually might be it. All the edges are okay, but maybe 12. No, 12 is too short. 12.2. Yeah, feel more like it. 12.25. Oh, yeah, perfect. It is there, but how do I make it better? I feel like this is the okay. I'm eyeballing it right now. GL. Going to eyeball it by 3 mm, and sorry, 0.5. Yeah, 0.5 mm, like that. Give it a dimension. Nice number. Right, we set the distance. I think we might need to lower it to 1.4. 1.3. 1.6. Perhaps. The angle should remain the same, I believe. Why is the two part over here frozen? Oh yeah, because we frozen the angle, so you cannot change the angle. All right. I think we are going to remove this constraint from it. Yep, we can move a lot more freely now. Gonna make it symmetric to that so that these can work better. I'm literally eyeballing a lot of stuff right now, but it seems to be working. Does that number affect a lot of stuff? Is it? Is the edge here constrained yet? Still not constrained, so I'm going to delete that one too. It will still be the same, like that, right? This one a bit touch up, and then we constrain it with the numbers. So remove that one, right? Make it a constant. Make this one equal and give it a number. I think it's good enough. Yeah, that's the job of engineers, right? They don't make things good or perfect, just good enough. Give it a small radius, 7, 5. So I can cut myself working on it. This thing extrude for that much. How much does the L-beam extrude? 15.6 millimeter. So that would be we're almost done, boys. We are almost done. We are at the finish line. Just do this. Offset it by, I don't know what is y-axis. Yep. Looks good in this angle. Should it tilt up a little bit? Let me check the environment. Yeah, the height is perfect. I think I got what I want. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. Pick it up 3-3. So again, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. So have a great journey of learning and see you next time.